Welcome back to a stream. I'm Paladinal. This is Fallout 4, Far Harbor. And I have added more heavy weapons mods, so I'm going to see if I can't... First off, one of them is just a mod that updates a much-needed... that gives an update to... a much-needed update to a weapon. And that weapon specifically is the minigun. Because miniguns in this game are ludicrously weak, given their weight and everything. And I understand that, like, they wanted to have, like, a varying degree on what your heavy weapons could be, but part of how they've done that in this game for every other weapon in the game is they just updated the, all they've done for the other games is that they just updated the mods that you could put on it to make it stronger over time. Yes, there are some weapons that fall off, like you're not going to continue to use a pipe gun all the way through the game. They do replace some guns with new ones, but simultaneously, there are some guns from like near the very beginning of the game, like laser pistols, that can continue to be useful all the way to like the late game. And part of that is that the minigun does not deserve to fall off nearly as quickly as it does. You use the minigun in like one sequence, and then even if you just focused on using nothing but heavy weapons, the amount of time that it takes to get the ammo for it, and the fact that that ammo is not that good, and the fact that the damage on the gun is so low, makes it like a nearly impossible heavy weapon to use. Effectively, I should say. Because you can use it all day long, but to be effective with it, it takes a lot of effort. And so, let's see here. I should have, in my shop, I should have a minigun. Let's see here. Yeah, I've got high-speed minigun, so I'm going to take that with me. And there's a couple of upgrades to this thing. First off, they do have upgrades all the way to using it as a 50 cal. But, let's see here. Ooh, encoding overloaded. That's not good. Ooh, I'm getting really bad FPS right now for some reason. What do I have running right now? That could be causing that. Nothing, like, crazy. Yeah, nothing that's really, like, overloading my system. I think it's just that, this particular area is very resource intensive. What video settings am I using, actually? Hold on, 1 second. I'm gonna double check something. My settings, and this is what I normally run it at. I don't know why it's having issues loading this area. But anyway, I built the 308 receiver. I don't have enough aluminum to do a tri-barrel right now, but...
You hear about that farm run by ghouls?
There's also the heavy barrel, which increases the damage. Tri-barrel increases the damage the most, though. Standard sights, they added in things like reflex sights, shielded sights, and just a regular old shield, which I think is kind of cool. No muzzle or the shredder, and then you can change the receiver now. So I need to get my hands on aluminum and oil. They make different versions of like the way that the gun will look.
What the?
But there we go. So I've updated the gun, so now it'll be nicer. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out why it would be so bad in this particular area. Aside from the fact that I've just added 1.5 million things to it, but I really shouldn't change it by that much. Yeah, as soon as I get out of that area, it's fine. It's just right up in the Red Rocket truck stop. My computer has some troubles loading.
That was some luck.
I need to get some missile turrets in here. That'll make this entire area a little bit safer. But anyway. I need to go to Diamond City and see if I can't pick up some aluminum and some oil. I also need to see if I can get the right ammo in Diamond City as well.
You read that article? In Public Occurrences?
Because let's see here. I've now updated it to a 308, and I've only got 78 308 rounds on me.
Damn sense can be painted.
So I need to look into purchasing some new ammo.
We sell everything. Stim packs and...
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Oh, good.
Let's see here. It might be easier just for me to buy the materials to make 308 rounds than to try and make them myself. Or try to buy them. Let's see here. I don't need 38s. I don't need 44s. I don't need 45s. I don't need 4570s. I do use 50 cal. I don't use 10. I don't use 556. I don't use 762. Let's see here. As far as weapons go, Super Sledge, don't need it. 44 pistol, don't need it. Legend of the Harbor reduces damage from Mylarks. Yeah, I don't care about that. I know it's a unique, but I don't care. I do like the diver suit. I think that's cool. I'll hang on to it. And then in the aid category, I've got just a shit ton of Mirelurk Queen steaks I could probably do something with. Let's go down the junk aisle here and just collect all of the, let's just collect all of the, magnifying glasses first. You don't have oil as a shipment, do you? No, I think that might be the other guy. Well, that's fine, because I'm going to save my big cost stuff for later. While I'm here, though, I could probably pick up... let's see here. I'll take your 308s, just because it's simple to grab your 308s. I'll grab your fusion cells, because I need those. I will grab your... I haven't been using... Well, I'll grab the missiles. And then a fusion core. And then I'll exchange that fusion core for... Let's see here. I'll give you 2 Mirelurk Queen steaks. And now we gotta wait until morning. Because I want to talk to, Commonwealth Weaponry Man over here. Arturo, I think is his name.
Diamond City surplus. Open 24.
And let's just wait. I do think it's strange that they changed the waiting mechanic to you have to sit down. I think maybe that's an interesting choice, given how the game's like you could just wait and do whatever you wanted whenever you wanted in previous games. But like,
Diamond City.
to me, it seems interesting that you would make the distinction of I have to wait while sitting down in order to wait properly.
I heard there was some crazy stuff going down at that old
We can
lunatic
talk
asylum
about
up north.
guns, or maybe you want to...
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Feel free to test the grips.
Okay, so from Arturo, I want to see here. look at the stuff that I'm carrying and see if there's anything that I don't need on me. Shotguns. Hey, look at that. An Indian? Do you mean like Arturo? Because I think Arturo might actually be Hispanic. Oh yeah, and I was gonna give you. They look similar. I think his name Arturo is specific to the fact that he is Hispanic, because that is a generally speaking Latin name or Latino name, however you want to say it. Get rid of some of these. There we go. So I'm still out on oil, except I'm probably picked up some oil whenever I was picking up highlighted items from the junk shop. Forgot how quiet this game can be. Because there's like, if you don't have the radio playing, the music is very sparse. And so if you don't have the music playing, if you don't have the radio playing specifically, then it's just very, very quiet. But every single time that I had the radio playing, my videos were getting claimed. And like, that's not the end of the world for me. I don't care that much about my videos getting claimed because I don't do ads on my videos, but it is a bit annoying to get an email like every single day like, you know that video that you just made that you worked really hard on? Yeah, claimed.
Biggest town I
Claimed. It's ours now. Don't have enough screws for the advanced receiver. I wonder if I can get some screws from some other weaponry. Let's see here. Do I have some stuff in my inventory that I could take apart and maybe get something good out of it? I'll take that pipe pistol. I'll take that guy. I'll see if those two guys have parts in them. Or screws. My pistol does not. Oh, hey, he had screws, steels, glass, aluminum, nuclear material. Good haul. I don't know why I just exited out of that. I can just click on it again. Because now I can go in here and get my advanced receiver. And now my minigun is actually useful. So let's try to craft some ammo for my minigun. 308 rounds. That's what I need. I was able to make an extra 100 rounds for it, which is better than nothing, but because of how the minigun works, it would be better for me to go ahead and just, you know, let's go ahead and take care of your armor, because it's all looking a little shot. Your chest piece is fine, but everything else I need to fix up. Ooh, I'm missing steel. Hey! Bubba Jean, welcome out to the stream, and thank you for following. I didn't want to activate the Edatronic. I wanted to talk to Nick Valentine. Because I want to give him his armor back. I'm very, very, very low on steel. That's something that I keep consistently having trouble with right now, is having enough steel.
Always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
Okay, so let's. I want to go to Good Neighbor really quick. I want to go to Bunker Hill and Good Neighbor. I just want to check out places that have weapons for sale, because I just added a new mod, and I don't know if it's going to show up as weapons for sale, But because I didn't read like if they had a specific weapon location. Like some mods require you to have like the weapon in a specific location. Some are like, we added it to the loot list. And if it's in the loot list, Cleo's likely to have it. Somebody at I didn't actually check Arturo, but Arturo might have some as well.
Even a girl.
Let's see what you have.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Let's see here. Do you have the right weapon? You've got a shredding 50 cal minigun, which is just ridiculous. Hey, so there's the Shrike. So it is on the list. That's the Mark 19 Shrike heavy machine gun. What is a party starter? It does 50% damage against humans. Nice. But I wanted to see if you had a there's a Mark 22 is the other thing that got added. I don't know if I have access to the Mark 22 right now yet or not, but that the plasma caster? No, the Shrike is it's a heavy machine gun. I could try to add the plasma caster back into the game. That would be cool to have another heavy energy weapon. It looks a lot like the plasma caster now that you say it, but no, it's an actual heavy machine gun. This uses 308 rounds as a machine gun, which now my minigun does, so I don't know how useful that would be. But let's see here. So she's got the Shrike, which might mean that the if she's got the Shrike but not the 22, might mean that the Mark 22 is an even higher level gun. I'm not sure. It sure would be crazy if it was. Considering I'm basically at the end game as far as weaponry goes in this game. I've maxed out most of my weapons, and the only thing that's really holding me back at this point is ammo. Which, in some guns, it's not even an issue. Like, the biggest cap on me right now is being able to reload my harpoon gun. Which I'm about to start taking points in the rapid reload mod, or not mod, perk. I'm about to start taking levels in the rapid reload perk. So, all in all, it'll actually be pretty good for me.
Columns. Always someone doing trading there. Hey, let me take a...
No, I don't need you to look at me. I need to find somebody who sells guns here. I thought Bunker Hill was like a gun zone.
Need a roof over your head?
Hey, at least it's honest work.
Doc. No, I don't need to talk to Doc.
Could really kick your feet up in a place like this.
Somebody has made improvements to their house in Longfellow's cabin.
Yes, this place seems...
I guess I gotta wait until morning. I don't even know. I'm not gonna bother with it. I've got a gun. I've got plenty of good guns right now. We'll just hang on to the ones that I've got and move forward. I also looked at, but I don't believe I downloaded. There was a plasma Glock, which was basically just be like a new version of the plasma pistol that looks more in line with Fallout 1 and 2's plasma pistol. There's another thing that added in the Watt laser rifle back in from 1 and 2. A lot of mods that basically just go, hey, remember those cool guns that you liked from Fallout 1 and 2? We added them back in. And, like, that's the whole mod. Is that a miscellaneous? Oh, yeah. I mean, I could do that, I suppose. I should have done that while I was there, but whatever. We're gonna go help the Sense of Acadia.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
Be safe just like everyone else.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure Dima knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about... well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can. But no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about
the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like something you could handle?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives.
I don't care what happened to the boat. I'll kill whatever's there. There's nothing that can survive me. I kind of just happen to wherever I go. Let's see here. Where am I going, though? The next question. I don't have a much closer spot than where I'm at, so I'll just walk. And when I say walk, I mean fly intermittently, because I have a jetpack. Lickery water. Yeah, I'd like to get my gun upgraded a couple more times. You bad guy? Yeah, you're a bad guy. Yeah, that's the only problem with the harpoon gun is it's ludicrously strong, and I can typically kill whoever I need to in a single shot, but if I miss, it takes a second to reload. Oh, you survived. Well, that's why I also have this. And why I have the double tap. And I also have a ludicrously high weight capacity, so I can just pick up whatever I want, and it really doesn't matter. And on we go. But yeah, the harpoon gun has some of the cheapest ammo that I can get my hands on as well. So I'm really hoping that I can upgrade its reload speed soon. Because if I can fire it faster than just like once every couple of seconds, it'll be the go-to gun, as if it weren't already. But like it deals 300 some odd a shot. Like, it's not my strongest weapon, but it's... Oh, hey Shelton, welcome out. Yeah, the Ufinator 3000 does double damage if the target is at full health, and it naturally does 300 physical damage anyway, meaning that generally speaking, I'm dealing about 600 damage per shot with the harpoon gun. Will it be gun? Gun is actually not in my inventory anymore because gun is not as strong as some of my other weapons now. Gun has gotten kind of like outclassed recently because there's just no way to upgrade its damage anymore. And its total like firing capacity, yes, it can fire 3 rounds faster than the harpoon gun can. So ideally, it would actually be a better firing gun, but simultaneously, it's hard to aim and it's not useful in small spaces. So if I once double tap got here and I fully upgraded double tap, it actually more or less replaced my uses of gun. Because in single shot territory, the harpoon gun or the doesn't missile launcher is better. And in the high shot category, the multi shot category, double tap is a better gun. It can fire 12 times, which actually means that it technically fires 24 times because of its multi-tap property. Or multi-shot property, I should say. I like a little turtle. I don't know. I don't think anybody's here, or Shelton is the only person here that I think would actually remember that this campaign started out in VR. And then when it just, like, I was having a hard time getting it to stay loaded in VR, I just gave up on the VR part. Yeah, the Ufinator 3000 is my go-to weapon right now, and I'm working on, as I level up, I've now got a high enough agility that my next couple of level ups are just going to be to load my guns faster. So there's no time to hesitate. You reload all guns faster. Reloading guns costs no action points and VATS, and then you gain 10 additional action points for quick hands. So the only perk that I actually care about there would be the only perk that I actually care about on that 3 things of quick hands and everything would just be reload guns faster. That's the only part of that perk that I want to grab. The rest of it is kind of useless to me. But useless isn't the best word for it. Whoa. What is up with that weird black... Or is that the gasoline is on fire from the busted vehicle? Who are you? You're a baddie. Oh, there's a lot of baddies around here. How did I just, like, sort of, like, miss you guys?
I'll find ya.
Your gun actually hurts a little bit, dude. I might take the one where reloading in VATS doesn't cost me any points, because that might increase my total fire ability by a gunshot. Oh, coastal armor. The coastal armors are always worth taking because they weigh a decent amount, but they're also like they're also worth a lot of money.
No accounting for taste.
I do need to take as many of those combination wrenches as possible. Literally anything that could be made out of steel is needed. Just go ahead and take a stim pack there. So, let's see here. I had a weird dream last night. I had a dream that I was at it was like a hotel, but also like a summer camp, but also like a museum. And specifically, it was a hotel summer camp museum about the Marvel franchise. And the hotel itself was like in my brain, my dream universe, the helicarrier was an actual prop. And like they didn't ever make it fly, but they built an entire helicarrier-sized helicarrier. In my dream. And then whenever they were done making the movies and they didn't need the helicarrier anymore, they went ahead and just decommissioned it and turned it into a hotel. Because it was, it was a full-size prop. So they could actually like turn it into a hotel. So they made it a hotel, and then they put like classrooms and stuff in there. There was memorabilia about the thing, about the Marvel movies, but there was also like it was a class on how to act or something. I can't remember that part. I just remember there was a reason that me and a bunch of people were there, and it was kind of like a university. It was kind of like a summer camp. Like we were there for a long time, but simultaneously it was a thing. Into a hotel in Stockholm, Sweden. They turned an entire plane into a hotel in Stockholm, Sweden. Yeah, the idea isn't based out of like the idea of what that was isn't necessarily based off of nothing. Like they've done that with stuff before, but for some reason in my brain, it was specifically the Avengers helicarrier, which is why it's crazy.
Yes.
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the 2? Really? I somehow thought there were 3.
Let's see here.
You didn't say anything about a certain number of them. Is there a problem?
No problem. Not really. I really was rather sure there had been 3. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these.
Hooray. Who else can I help around town? Chase. Chase was, anytime that I see metal, it's mine. Sorry. I don't make the rules, except that I do. Or what was the phrase that somebody used? I don't make the rules, I just write them and enforce them. This is pretty swank, gotta say. The Acadia storage key.
Only opens with a key.
I picked up a key. Guess that door specifically needs a different key than the key that I picked up. Where is Homegirl? Chase is supposed to be who I help next. Or suppose I am supposed to be able to help Chase as well. You're Chase, right?
Did you need something?
Yes.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
You're already taking care of it, aren't you?
Oh, right. I took her. Yeah, I took her quest. Right at the end of the last episode, I took her quest, so I'm actually already on that mission. Well, let's actually, like, explore the area a little bit more, I would suppose. That seems like the next thing to do. Uh-oh, I see power generators. Those usually have power cores near them. Hey, Kasumi!
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Because you're not really their daughter. You're a synth.
Yeah. Exactly.
Bruh.
I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time?
Bro, she's actually not a
My real
synth.
daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Let's see here.
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
Look, I get it. They hired you to bring their daughter back. And I wish I could. I really do. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on than just the refuge. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running for long enough.
The Brotherhood of the Institute faction. The Brotherhood or the Institute faction ending for this quest is you kill everyone including Kasumi, and she has no component. Ah. In this playthrough, though, you won't figure that out. That's whatever. I'm glad that I know about it, but yeah.
Hello? You're just standing...
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could... Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What
I'm a
if
detective.
I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Sister, there's a lot of things on this island more important than you.
If you could just hold the jokes for a second. You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload...
Yeah, I figured as much. It wasn't a spoiler, it was more so like filling in information that I wouldn't learn. And I appreciate that.
Repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
I didn't say that, but yeah.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I already found the key to that room.
You did? Great. Come back as soon as you found anything.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. Maybe Cop?
It's me. I have this key to that storage room. Oh, hey! Raging Ravioli is coming in with a raid. Thank you very much, Raging Ravioli. And hello, everybody who's coming in. We're just going through, we're going through the stuff. The Far Harbor stuff. I keep looking around thinking like there's gonna be a power core down here. Which, I don't know why I'm so excited about finding a fusion core. I've got 55 of them. Like, I'm not running out anytime soon, but simultaneously, my brain does still go, but hey, it's a fusion core. And you like those, you need those. Why are there jugs of condensed fog over here? That makes me very, worried. Having that one perk, the heavy back perk or whatever it's called.
To take a look at that terminal? You just say the word. Always had a way with machines.
Having the perk that lets me move while did Far Harbor last week. Do the same with the power cores. There's so many, but I keep grabbing them. Well, it's like you want an infinite supply of them because like I do nothing but use power armor now. Like I'm only in power armor. The Institute is all for themselves. Yeah, they're like, the Institute is basically, if everybody that was currently alive died out now, and then suddenly got replaced with a whole new, like, everybody, then the Institute would be perfectly fine with that. Like, they would be fine with the entire surface world being wiped out and replaced. They don't care that there are people on the surface. They just want to basically, like, go back to normal, quote-unquote. On my third day of Nuka World, so I'm using Power Armor 24/7. I actually did Nuka World first. I did Nuka World, and now I'm on Far Harbor. See, I normally do Brotherhood. I mean, even my namesake, Paladin Null, is based off of the Brotherhood of Steel. Even my namesake is based off of the Brotherhood of Steel. So, like, that is, like, my whole thing. But I wanted to do Railroad this time just because I've never actually done a full Railroad thing. Then Far Harbor. I did. Add Victoria. Yes, add Victoria, brother. Let's see here. But yeah. But I wanted to do. I was doing Railroad this time. Let's see here. Ad Victoriam. Yeah, it's Latin, is it not? I wonder if there are any shops set up in Longfellow's cabin yet. I mean, it'll probably be easier just for me to do stuff here.
Nice.
Oh, Brooks. Okay.
Well,
so Brooks might be a synth. I don't know.
You doing business?
I'll take a look.
Make it fast.
You know, for the Children of Adam being the boogeyman of this area, I haven't seen a single Child of Adam like this entire time that I've been on this island. Whoops. No, I did not want to get rid of that rescue diver suit. I like that. Even if I'll never wear it the entire time that I'm playing. Oh, right. I've still got the Overboss helmet. I need to give that back to him. Well, I suppose I can fix it up while I've got it. And weapons. Let's see here. What do you have? Do you have a 22? Mark 22? Or you're probably not going to have a Mark 22. Now, you might. You might. Hey, you do have a Mark 22. It's, maybe not worth it. Because I've already got a pistol that uses 50 cal rounds. And the double tap is actually a lot stronger than that. I'll see if there's any way to upgrade it. But it costs 9,000 caps? No thank you. Never mind, never mind. Maybe I'll wait until I find an enemy using that. I don't know. I was not expecting that to be ludicrously expensive like that. I need fusion cells. I need 308 rounds. And, oh, I'm paying you now, aren't I? That's not what I want. I don't like to pay people. I like to give them so much stuff that they... Let's just fix that really quick. If I'm not using... Well, I'll do the flamer fuel first. I've got 74 mini nukes, by the way. That's a thing. And then I could probably, in my aid category, I probably have like a bunch of meat or something that I'm not using. Nuka-Cola Quantums, maybe. I'll do the quartz instead. Nuka-Cola Victories. Just giving him stuff sounds like communism to me. I'm not giving him stuff. We're bartering. That's the word. See, I don't like to pay people. I like to give them enough stuff that they end up paying me instead, along with whatever they were giving. Because I have almost infinite money at this point. Let's head to Longfellow's cabin, though, because I want to drop off this junk and fix up armor. Yeah, communism. That's not how communism works. Not a real American. Well, I know it doesn't give my case much to being an American, but I can squat with my heels on the ground. Let's see here. Need to get a furniture cup? A future cup. Oh, you need to get a future cup? Yeah. Future cups are great. They're super cheap. You could get, there's a brand, the brand that I have is just like a knockoff brand that you can get at like a Walmart or something. I don't know if you have Walmart where you are in Turkey, but you can just get these cheap-ass future cups. The brand that I have is called Built, but they're really not that expensive. I've got about 4 of them. And you can get them in a couple of different sizes. I've got these future cups, and then I've got a big half-gallon jug that's made of the same material, and it can keep liquids cold for up to 2 days. Yeah, there are expensive ones all over the place, but if you can find like a I don't know what the equivalent of a Walmart would be for you, but if you can get to an equivalent of a Walmart where you are, you can buy cheap third-party ones for not that much at all. To figure out how to shore up my inventory a little bit more. Yeah, this place actually is relatively well lit now that I've got these lanterns around, because I didn't want to shove a generator here just to put like powered lights all over the place when this place was already going to be like the way that it was. So I was just like, how do I light this place up and make it look nice while simultaneously... Oh, I probably didn't need to hop into my armor yet. Hold on. Yeah, Longfellow runs his own cabin, which I'm perfectly fine with. Wanted to see, do I have material to make more 308s now? No, I'm still missing acid. Doesn't fertilizer have acid in it, I think, in this game? I can't remember if there's any easy way to get your hands on acid other than like a Braxo cleaner and like 1 or 2 other things. I should look into building a place out here. You know, there won't be the same stuff in Walmart here. Yeah, it's different from region to region. I think, though, I think the Built might actually be like Walmart brand. I don't know, though.
We heading out?
Not yet. Just stay put for now.
Right.
I haven't actually used Longfellow like the entire time that I've been here. I've been using Nick because Nick is a cooler companion for this specific area. You'll find something. I wonder how cheap it would be to try and send it to you. Yeah, this is this place, and then this is the actual, like, yeah, this is a thing. Yeah, I have a mod installed called, Sim Settlements, and then specifically on top of Sim Settlements, I have the Rise of the Commonwealth.
Hard times.
Which adds in the ability for these people to actually make their own upgrades and stuff, which is kind of cool. My friend from Connecticut tried to send me candy and stuff. It was 40 British pounds sterling. That would be, yeah, that would be pretty expensive. That would be more than the cup. $40 just to send something somewhere would be expensive. That would be far more expensive than the cup itself. And this is Longfellow's actual cabin. There's a bed in here, but there's not like an official anything. It's fine. Probably higher now because of COVID. Yeah, it might not be higher, but it would definitely take longer. That's what I've realized, is like a lot of the times it's not any higher than it normally is, but it definitely does cost more to send stuff around right now. Or it doesn't cost more, but it definitely takes time. A lot more time to send stuff around right now. Custom tax is higher? Okay. I am not knowledgeable about international situations. That wasn't painfully clear. Agricultural plot. Yeah, this place is basically providing its own everything right now. Water, food, and housing is all pre-provided. I guess let's head back to Far Harbor then. And go talk to that one dude.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs. So, you went dancing. This island's very confusing.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Raging Ravioli.
I need to talk to you about our missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
Ad Victorium. Bubble Gin.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about.
They're very
He's a
expensive
younger
on
guy,
Amazon.
maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
If he's a synth, then he should have no problem with the fog, right?
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
Every day, another harbor man leaves the island. If the fog doesn't get us, the storms will.
Let's see here. I'm getting to the point where I might actually be able to start using that. That's the overarching problem with the minigun, is it really requires you to just have an overwhelming amount of ammo in a single... Oh, speaking of ammo. Nick.
Go ahead.
Nick. Stand still. Stand still.
Here's what I've got.
What is an oofinator? So I have a tier. I have a channel points tier where people can name things, and Zarati in chat named pretty much all of my guns except for double tap. So we've got Moist. We've got Oofinator 3000, which is my harpoon gun. We've got the Doesn't Missile Launcher. And we've got Popcorn Popper, which is a Merv.
Heads up.
I'm all...
But I meant to give you ammo, Nick. Need to keep you stocked on fusion cells.
All ears.
It was harder to pull off in Oblivion whenever we were playing through that, which I actually, I just finished Oblivion earlier this week. On Wednesday, I actually finished Oblivion. And I might go back to it with a different character so that we can experience the Thieves Guild and the Assassin's Guild. Because I didn't do Dark Brotherhood or Thieves Guild quest lines on that character, because it was kind of a very, very fast-paced character. I might go back and just do them with the same character just to get through the stories on them, but it wouldn't be the same effect as what you'd actually want to get out of it. But, in that game, you actually have to enchant the weapon that you want to rename if you want to rename it. But people had the ability to name spells as well, and I could actually rename people in that game, which is fun. I think you can rename people in this game, too. How do I get in here? Is there a door or something? Oh, there's Razor Rain Harvest. Okay, there's a door on the other side. Yeah, they didn't really, like, think that part through. Ooh.
There's a trail of blood.
Okay. More blood. Out there putting markers on my map because I wouldn't be able to see these bits of blood. That's a lot more than a trail. Yeah, there's like a massive fucking splatter is the appropriate verbiage here. Also very nice of them to put the markers because it's so fucking dark out right now. Even with my bright flashlight, I can barely see anything.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but, you know, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
That's fucked up. Okay. With the fog and the map in general, it's always dark. Literally 500 for one. $500 for the cup? That's ridiculous. I think I paid like $15 for my cup. I call them my future cups. They're just like the vacuum sealed stainless steel cups that you can get at like Walmart or something. Not dollars. Oh, that's like $80+ still. That's expensive as hell. $80. Yeah, I call them my future cups because they keep all liquids cold for days on end. They're great, and I use them for everything.
Someone's coming.
Yo, boy. Oop.
Getting along.
Is this good? It's cheap. Remove the top thing, the lid thing. Yeah, my lids are removable. Can we get a cup review? Let's find out. You guys won't be able to see the cup. I know a couple of people that have that brand. Yeah, I mean, it would be... Obviously, the design is different. Hold on, I'll make it so that people can actually see what we're looking at here. Bam. Obviously, the cup itself is a different design, but that is the right material. And that lid isn't much different than my lid. My lid's just a plastic lid. So it's not like the lid has to really matter. That's actually, those are designed as, generally speaking, like, people will use those as, like, tumblers for, people will use those as tumblers for coffee. It's the future cup, lads. I can run into my other room and grab my my massive one as well if you want to see like how ridiculous some of those can get, because it's basically what I'll do is they for COVID, part of our COVID safety procedures at my work is they shut off the water fountains. They shut off the water fountains just because, you know, another contact point. And so yeah, you can definitely get some cool designs. I'm a minimalist when it comes to design, so I love the fact that mine are just a fucking cylinder. Like, I just love that design. It's just such a, I don't know what it is, but I like the idea of, rather than making something look overtly cool just to make it look cool, if you can make something that is inherently cool look mundane, I go, yes, now we're living in the future. Because this is no longer a big deal, and this is just a cool thing that exists. It doesn't have to be this massively crazy thing. Let's see here. New cup. Ooh, it's a Batman one. I mean, if you're a fan of Batman, I mean, that one actually has a better lid than the last one we looked at. Let's see here. That one's got an actual, like, silver-topped lid, which would be very nice. It would probably keep a little bit better. The body is also covered in stuff, so covered in silicone, so it'd be easier to grip. A lot of these are like what I would consider coffee mugs or coffee, like travel coffee cups, but it's the same concept. It's just mine are, you know, simple cylinders. If you're a big fan of Batman, it's over $80. I wouldn't pay $80 for that. What size is it? Is, I guess, the question that I need to ask. What size is that thing? Because if it's a decently sized cup, it may be worth that. I have a hard time paying a lot of money for that kind of stuff, though, because, give me a second, I'm gonna run into my other room and I'm gonna grab my massive one. So, I paid $40. This is a cup channel now. Absolutely. Welcome to Paladin's Cup Reviews. I paid for, I know the vinyl is mine. I put the vinyl on there, but my D20 vinyl. This thing is a half a gallon. It's 64 ounces, about a liter. And it was $40. And it's the exact same material. It's massive. You can drink out of it. I mean, it's a cup, but I fill this thing up with water pretty much any morning that I'm going to go to work. And it keeps water cold the entire day. But yeah, that's my go-to cup. Or go-to bottle. For my cups at home, I like the Future Cups just because I like the smaller size. They're easier to handle. And because they're smaller, I can put Mio in them without having to, like, waste all of my Mio.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
I'm sorry things didn't turn out better. I wish they had.
You and I both. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
Hitman's agitated improved automatic institute pistol. It sucks. Plus 10% damage while aiming, which is, I mean, whatever. So close to leveling up. Okay, let's see here. The other thing is, what was the other thing? It was, Where You Belong was a quest that I was trying to do. I could try to hack Faraday's thing, but that's... Oh, hey! There we go. There's the level up. Which we will use to take the Quick Hands perk. Because that is useful to me. As somebody who uses this, I can go bam, and then... Zoop, zoop, doom. Are you a bloody fucking synth, mate? I don't believe I am. I don't believe that I am a synth. But I suppose there really isn't any way to find out, is there? I don't think I am. But then again, I suppose I probably wouldn't know for sure. There's no way to know, but there's also no reason to care. Never mind that I have a fucking spotlight on.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have.
The massive power armor with glowing eyeballs.
Worst case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some.
I do like that they
used
used the same voice actor as Nick for
you on my
Dima.
desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation.
I'll get a sneeze here in a second or two.
I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
I think the getting the memories quest is cringe. Do you, like this one, or do you mean the Or do you mean the one
Whatever's
from
in
the
his
base game?
memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find.
Yoink. I need to go up one more level. The one where you get Dima's memories. Why do these people have a hydroponics section if they aren't human? I guess, do synths have to eat as well? I guess they were designed to look and act like humans, right down to having a need for food. I suppose if they didn't eat, it would look more, demummeries. That was a very bad pun, and you should feel ashamed of yourself. Right. Ooh. Take Faraday's program. Report back to Kasumi. Back to Kasumi. Hey, Kasumi.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
What about him?
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer.
Wouldn't be the first time we've done that.
And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
Okay. I'll get Dima's memories, and we'll figure out something.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
I'm just glad that I got the upgrade to my reload speed. You know, I still haven't set up my my infinite money glitch is not the right word, but my infinite money exploit in this game. Normally, I work with the what? Why are you saying Asians? What's so specific about Asians? I'm not exactly about generalizations of entire peoples. The nucleus. I guess we'll go to Southwest Harbor and just walk from there. I keep debating on if I should throw the short scope back onto the harpoon gun, the Euphinator, because I can't determine. I still haven't figured out if I actually like the short scope, or if because the short scope at least gave you like a pinpoint accurate thing, whereas like my current setup doesn't. Just trying to confuse me? Well, I'm very confused. So, like, I was trying to figure out, I was like, is he being funny? Is he being needlessly racist? I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to Zarati right now. You can tell I've been playing way too much Risk of Rain in my spare time when my natural reaction to try and sprint was to hit control instead of shift. There's always somebody who just died, like, drinking down by the pier in these. Wait, can I be racist against my own race? I know plenty of... maybe. I don't know. I have no clue how that works. I would assume that you probably could be... Just because I can say racially insensitive things about white people. Okay, fog crawler, let's go.
I don't think we're alone. How we doing on the hunt, Fred?
Also, you are an internet stranger. I had no clue if you were, Asian or not. So from my perspective, it's just some random person saying anything. I don't know. I tend to err on the side of caution just because it can't hurt me to send him from Turkey. Is Turkey part of Asia? I thought Turkey was part of the Middle East. I'm once again very unknowledgeable about most of the world.
Walk away.
Turkey is very Asian. Okay, I did not know that. I am now educated. For some reason, I thought because Turkey wasn't Turkey where the Ottoman Empire was? The origin of the Turkish people is from Central Asia. Okay. Near Mongolia. Okay. Okay. I can see where that traces now. We look European. Okay. But an Asian descent.
Richter, please. You can't do this. We've been loyal.
It's grand zealot to you. And your dedication is coming to doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter.
Technically in the Middle East. Okay, see that's location-wise that made sense to me, but whoa, fuck.
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you.
All right, grand fucking zealot.
What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
No. I'm with Vault-Tec. Can I interest you in a new life underground?
There's only one person getting put in the ground unless I get my answer. Now, did you come here from that blasted town?
Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor. I'm from the Commonwealth.
We're not Middle Eastern in culture. Okay.
So, explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
Mayhap I will take a visit to Turkey someday. I would like to travel. It's just very hard and expensive to travel, and I am a poor person.
What was happening with those two children of Adam you were interrogating?
An issue of loyalty. Not something you need to concern yourself with. Now, unless you've come to join Adam's faithful, I suggest you go on your way.
I'm not interested in your cult. Just let me in and we won't have any problems.
That's not happening. Only those chosen by Adam may enter. You want in, you'll have to earn it.
By doing what, exactly?
There is a small spring not far from here. Those chosen by Adam drink and are granted something. A token, an experience. Those not chosen rarely return.
This has some serious, what was that one from was it New Vegas or 3? I think it was, there was a scene in, I want to say New Vegas DLC that did this. Turkey is a tourist hotspot, don't get scammed. Maybe you can help me figure out how not to get scammed.
Well,
Alright. I'll do what Adam requires.
then let us hope he deems you fit. Go to the spring. Drink. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
I know in Japan one of the hard problems of let's see. You won't really get scammed because people are respectful. I know that there's this let's see here. Don't buy from street vendors, not worth it. Fair enough. I know oh, for a second I thought you were made out of gold. You're just shiny. I know in Japan one of the Nick, I've got your fucking helmet though.
See what
Still,
I can
don't
do.
Stop moving, stop moving.
Here's what I've got.
Still got your fucking helmet. Hold on. There we go. In Japan, one of the scams that'll get you with is there will be a they'll basically like a bar or somewhere will hire like a cute we'll hire like a cute Asian girl to basically like say that they want to practice their English on you and ask you if you want to go hang out with them, and they will basically make you pay for upwards of like way too many drinks so that they can quote unquote practice their English on you, but in reality they're working for the bar that you got sent to. I know that's one of the ones that I know of. I'm trying to think if there are any like known scams that I can think of in America. I guess just the whole country. The whole country's a scam. It's not worth it here. Nothing's worth it here. We don't scam our visitors because we're too busy scamming our own citizens. So Turkey is a majority of a Muslim country in Middle East with a European culture. That's very similar to like before like things started going like before, from what I understand. Now obviously once again I'm very unfamiliar with all of this, but from what I remember in Afghanistan it was very similar. Ooh, yeah, this really is like that one, in Afghanistan, it was also very similar before, like, the Al-Qaeda groups and everything started taking over. Like, it was very, very, like, Western culture, and then as, like, time went on, like, somebody basically, like, took power there, and the military, like, the military became very radicalized, and that was when things started going into, like, how they are now with women not being able to go outside without a man and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. That's, so, like, Afghanistan was very similar setup to you as well. Well, once again, talking out of my ass here. But from what I understand, very similar idea. Never broke Turkish borders. That's good to hear. That kind of religious zealotry kind of took over the entire country to the point where it became part of their laws, and it kind of screwed it with people. We fought them with America. Front lines with that one. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I'm not sure how I feel about that war now. I mean, obviously, parts of it were important, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not good at talking about politics. They're very screwy. I supposed to do here?
You building a collection or something?
That's enhanced knuckles. Totally cool.
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.
Mother.
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.
I mean, I see the password. It's mother.
M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother? Could that be the password?
Except for the mosques. That's cool, I guess.
Now, watch this.
That seems like a waste of a seems like a waste of a fucking fusion core to make it into a candle.
There we go.
Mother icon. Take. My rads are off the chart right now. I think after drinking that shit, it basically just like messed up my entire HP bar. Let me actually fix that if I can. Go ahead and take a rad away and a stim pack. There we go, all better. I think about culture a lot because America, as a country, specifically the Anglo-Saxon side of America, doesn't really have a culture, I don't think. Like, it's hard to say that we actually have anything that could be considered an actual culture. There are some things that are culturally significant to us, things like baseball and, you know, sports in general. But even those are like, it's hard to say that those are specific to us. I try to think about other things like what are considered American foods, like cheeseburgers and pizza and stuff. But like, there's nothing that I would actually consider a defining factor of. Oh boy, FPS is dropping. A defining factor of American culture. Something that would make it uniquely different from anything else other than pizza is Italian. I mean, pizza itself is Italian, but the way that it is made in America is vastly different from Italian pizza. But like hot dogs and stuff like that as well. Like, I guess that's the thing, isn't it? It's just America isn't a culture, it's an amalgamation of everybody else's culture. So then I think about that and I think, well, then shouldn't our culture be the celebration of all of the cultures of what has brought us together? But anytime I think about that, I also think about how it's all too easy to then just exploit culture for the sake of basically making, or not making, but like taking culture for yourself because you think it's cool. And while I know a lot of people in other countries are like, no, it's actually pretty cool that people are interested in our culture, and I think that it would be very nice to see other people want to celebrate our culture the way that we do. But then I also get like the other side of that is people are suddenly like, well, no, like that's our culture, and you guys just using it haphazardly because you think it's cool, like as like. See, like, I like the idea of, I think that if it is done respectfully because the culture is something that you, like, admire, like, there was a thing where, there was a white girl that for prom wore a Chinese style dress, like the the thin, not thin, but like the sort of like tight or like ornate dress that they use in China. One of those kinds of dresses, and she got like lambasted on Twitter for it, basically just like absolutely called out and canceled. But then when everybody else, when they actually asked like native Chinese people how they felt about it, they were like, that's cool as hell. Like I love that our culture is something that these people appreciate and would want to celebrate with us. And so I guess what it comes down to is, if it is something that you're doing to celebrate, everything being God's creation and everyone being equal. See, like, I love that kind of stuff. Like, I want to be able to practice that kind of culture in my own way of, like, being able to appreciate and practice and celebrate culture. But it's like, if I as a white person try to do that in America, suddenly I get in trouble because that's somebody else's and it's not mine to do. And it's like, but I'm doing it because I think that it's a cool thing and I want to celebrate that exists. That's such a cool part of humanity, and I want to celebrate that part of humanity. Whereas, like, in America, if white people do anything other than, like, eat toast and corn, like unbuttered corn, we're considered appropriators of culture. Yeah, I think that's my thing, is I've done my best to try and educate myself, and all I've actually done in the process is just understand that I don't know jack shit. That's the one thing I've learned after spending as much time as I have, like, trying to learn. The one thing that I know for certain that I've learned is that I just don't know anything, and so I defer to people who have, actual knowledge of those things, because that just makes more sense to me. Why would I try to assume that I know everything about a culture or a scenario that I just don't know? I would rather learn about it from somebody who is actually, like, part of that, that society, that culture. What we call toast here is cheese and mint between two toast breads. We call that a grilled cheese here. Grilled cheese is delicious.
Hi there.
You're back. More than I expected.
Grilled cheese. Well, so cheese toast is a thing here as well, where you basically just put a piece of toast, or you put a piece of cheese on top of bread and then put it in the oven, and you oven bake that on top of that. A grilled cheese is just toast here. I know some people call it like a toasty, like a cheese toasty. I know that's a very British thing to say, and that's basically grilled cheese here. Grilled cheese is just butter on bread with cheese in between it, and then you put it in a pan and you sear it on either side. Grilled cheese is delicious. I love grilled cheese.
I drank from the spring, and a woman led me to this icon. Does this mean something?
A woman? Led you to that icon? What woman? What did you see?
Lurktar. Half woman, half Mirelurk.
It was otherworldly. The woman, she was like a living
I like
shadow,
kebabs.
cloaked in mist.
I really did see her.
There's a Mediterranean place that we go to here called Big Daddy's. They have hookah and Mediterranean food. And you can get kebabs, you can get a couple of other things. They also just have, like, good burgers there too. It's like a really great place.
The path he's laying for you is clear. If you are prepared to take the next step, then I believe
I've said that before.
For you among Adam's children.
I miss going there, but I'm not very comfortable going to restaurants right now during COVID. My parents came into town the other day, and they were like, "Oh, we should go to this place and do a thing, and we should go, like, eat dinner somewhere and, like, go to this." I was like, I didn't necessarily. I was like, I'm not comfortable with doing that, but simultaneously, like,
Sure, I'm willing to learn.
Good.
Maybe we should just focus on getting Kasumi home.
Head inside and present the icon to the High Confessor once his sermon is done. He'll be interested to see that. Once you've spoken with him, you should come see me. Have a task I think you'd be useful for. And here, some more appropriate attire. But know this. We are all devoted servants to Adam here. Messenger or no, actions against the family will not be tolerated. Welcome, brother.
Robes of Adam's Devoted. Take. And now we can go into the nucleus. Hooray. Like your go-to food.
They are doomed, brothers and sisters, and they know it. The people of Far Harbor need only peer out their windows to look upon the face of Adam himself, given form in holy fog. Yet no matter how inevitable Adam's reign in this land may be, they deny it. Scoff at us behind
People of Far Harbor.
Kill our missionaries. Slay those who only wish to bring them the light no longer. After years of skulking in the shadows like whipped dogs, our purpose is clear. And I know the key to our victory lies within the nucleus itself.
Fusion core.
We will
Two fusion cores.
the secrets hidden away by that accursed robot.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Coming through. Child of Adam here. I'm one of you. It's all cool.
Adam's veil will roll down its
Our family has gotten a little bigger.
holy fog
I like the yellow lights. Those are really cool looking.
And when we are
There's so much shit here. I love it.
division, it will be as heroes. A new day dawns, brothers and sisters.
A lot of glowy stuff here.
Glory to Adam.
Where am I supposed to be going? Am I supposed to be going up or down? Oh, I'm supposed to be going up, I guess.
Caution, brother. Last child who tried to claim the secrets within roused the guardians of the base. So unless you've been tasked by the High Confessor, I'd steer clear of the command center.
Secrets? What secrets?
We do not know.
Making people say glory to
The High
Adam.
Confessor believes the key to eliminating Far Harbor is locked away in there. So you can understand why the children would be eager to claim it. But one of the recent aspirants appears to have tripped the old security system. Now, only the brave, blessed, or mad enter.
Don't fear, sister. Adam will shield me.
I expect our fallen brethren thought the same. But if you wish to put your fate in Adam's hands, I will not stop you. May he watch over you.
Oh, trust me. I've got plenty of faith right here in this gun of mine. CPQ, are you here right now? You know, I keep picking up those military ammo bags. He's Hitler. I don't know that he's Hitler. Hitler wasn't very, like, religious. He was actually very, like, to what I understand, very anti-religious as far as, like, the Jewish people goes. I would say he's closer in line to, like, because he's basically using religious fervor for his gain. I would liken him closer to someone like a if he's doing the hail to Adam, he was closer to what was his name? A dude that SEAL Team 6 got. Osama bin Laden. He's closer to Osama bin Laden. Hitler was either Catholic or at the very least used the idea of Catholicism to divide the German people. Fair enough. Also, welcome out to the stream, Velocipachi. Well, he's dead. Okay, can I deactivate you?
Well, that looks like fun. Well, that
Yoink.
looks like fun.
And then deactivate the other side. Yoink.
Well, that looks like fun. Well, that looks like fun.
Yeah, the ability giving me the ability to turn this stuff off is also kind of like takes out all the pressure of doing it the right way. Like, you're like, oh, you know, let's go through this. He's just gonna say that, isn't he? Yep. I don't know what it is, but there's a, like, this game breaks pretty regular, not breaks, but, you know, like, has problems every now and again where it'll basically just, like, the companion will just repeatedly say the same thing over and over again.
Standing down.
Think. This is such a good gun.
Area.
Well, that looks like fun. Well, that looks like fun. Well, that looks like fun. By order of Captain Wabash, submarine containment leak detected. General evacuation protocol is in effect. All personnel report to designated evac zones. Attention, attention.
Secure.
Wabash. Funny name. It is a funny name. Dog meat, let me out. Please.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
This is such a good gun. And now that I can reload it faster, it's even better. I should try to get the, rather than having jetpack on this thing, I should probably, I should get the Stealth Boy upgrade for it. I think that when it comes to, like, social justice warrior stuff, I think that the idea behind it is not a bad one, but the overzealot use of it can be. I think that there's a moderation that should be taken at all corners, and that, like, some people will go out of the way to be aggressive about that. I do think that there are some issues that are... There's a lot of systemic problems with specifically American society that I know of that, that are meant to be fought against through the social justice stuff. But generally speaking, I think that there are some people that will go way overboard on issues and make problems where there are no problems. Basically trying to find a reason to be mad. I think that the idea behind the social justice movement was a good one, generally speaking, but I think that it was done but it was handled in a poor way to the degree that it no longer holds the same meaning it was originally going to have. Especially when it was, yeah. I don't think forcing LGBT people into games and stuff is pretty bad. I think it's less forcing, and I think that it's easy to see it as forcing because they are more prevalent now. But I think that you'd be surprised, like, some games do it very well. Some games definitely, like, make it a thing, like, make it a point to say, look, we've got a gay character. Look at our gay character. And when a character's entire personality trait is I am gay, that can be an issue. I'm not a fan of that, but that's because that's just poor writing. Yeah, well, J.K. Rowling is just a terrible person to begin with. Like, that's an issue in and of itself. J.K. Rowling's just a shit person. The only Irish character in the entire series has a propensity to blow up, so, like... Take that as you will. She's kind of a racist fuck. But simultaneously, like, I also agree that was kind of just added in for no reason. When it's done poorly like that, it sucks. Like, when it's just done for inclusivity's sake, it's bad. When it's done to show off and you can actually... Whoa, fuck. When characters actually, like, are... When characters themselves actually react and are living people... When people are, like, just regular people, and it's like, oh, by the way, this character that you already know, who has this incredibly deep and, like, storied background, also happens to be gay, I'm fine with that. Ooh. You're not yet in combat. Increase VATS accuracy, but costs more AP. Huh. I have very little use for that, but that's cool. I guess what it comes down to me is there is good and there is bad uses of it. When it is done well, it's good. When it is done poorly, it is bad. And generally speaking, it sucks that it's very hard to find the middle ground. When a character feels genuine, is designed very well. Yeah, being gay should be something that the character is. It shouldn't be the character unless the story is specifically about them overcoming that prejudice. Yeah, like what was it? Gone Home. Gone Home was a walking simulator about the character coming out to their family. That being the thing, though, like the rest of the story actually takes place in a very like good setting, and you don't really like it's not forced or like forced is not the right word, but it's not shoved in your face the entire time. It's just there. Like, it just happens to be part of the thing. Or like how, like earlier in this game, exactly, there was a character in Far Harbor who specifically says, like, they killed my husband. It's like, I thought Gone Home was a horror game at first, and I was on the edge waiting for a jump scare. I know a lot of people that had that exact same thing. But that was also kind of, that was the point that they were trying to, like, get across, was the fear of coming out. Fine with including anything, just don't make it just because you want to include it. Yeah, it should not be a checkbox that you're attempting to, like, tick. That's when I don't like it. I think we're... See, this is what I enjoy, is being able to discuss things and actually come to an agreement on things. It's hard to find people who will actually do that nowadays, because, like, I agree that adding a character into a story just because you want to tick a box of, and now we've got a gay character... That's actually a disservice to gay people everywhere. Anybody in the LGBTQ community. But it's really annoying when people... Computer simulation interface offline, auxiliary power offline. So I gotta turn on the power. If they identify as female, they are your aunt. Auxiliary power, whoa, okay.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Ow. Being called ankle? That's great. I liked those assassin assaultrons, the ones with the fucking legendary assaultron dominator. That's cool. They've got fucking swords for arms. That's badass.
You ready to talk about Demon?
You had something to say?
Look alive. Do something for you?
Nick.
You ready to talk about Dima? You think he's right? Are we family?
It's hard to deny it, Nick. Similarities are pretty obvious. I don't trust him. Honestly, I don't know what to think, Nick.
Before I answer, are you okay?
I'll keep. Don't worry. I just need to figure this all out.
Honestly, I don't know what to think, Nick.
Yeah. Guess that makes two of us. I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. Never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Why won't it let me go into the terminal now? I turned on the auxiliary power and now it won't let me actually activate the thing. Loves Bob Ross. Who doesn't love Bob Ross? That's the real question here. Oh, will it not let me do it because I'm in power armor? I bet that's probably it. A quick save really quick just in case. Hop out of my power armor. Yep, that's what it was. They wouldn't let me do it without while in my power armor because I have to, because the thing's got to like attach to my head. Icebreaker override. Yep, we're being teleported because Dima is a prototype synth. Something, 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 something. Code.
If you're listening to this, then you made it inside my memory bank.
Oh, hell yeah, it's a fucking,
Take a moment. I know it's a lot at once.
Why is it like a tower defense game?
The architecture you're seeing is data. My data. When I'm plugged into the chair, this is what I see. You're using an earlier version of that technology, a brainwave scanner instead of a direct neural wire. Look around. Do you see that yellow column in the distance? That's long-term memory storage. That's your goal. But you can't just retrieve that data yourself. One of the programs loaded in that holotape is called the Indexer. They're represented by the friendly green sprites milling around. Do you see them? The indexers have one purpose: to get the data in the yellow column and bring it back to the memory access point. You need to help them get there and back safely. Once they've recovered all the data in the memory, the program will translate it into something you can understand. If you ever need to leave the simulation, then don't worry. Nothing gets reset. You can keep going from wherever you left off. Good. You're across the gap. But now you have to deal with the security systems. That red firewall is blocking you and your indexers from reaching the data. Do you see that green beam of...
This is cool as shit. I love this.
Beam. It can destroy the firewall. You just need to direct the beam to its vulnerable spot.
And then I need to do that. And then next, let's go ahead and set up a defense turret. Or two.
Good. Now you just need to create a path to the data with code blocks, and your indexers can get to work.
I'm gonna place a couple just generally around as defense for the indexers. Can I store? Yes, I can store. Awesome. Going to gather up some of these excess blocks around here, and we're going to make a little platform. Let's see here. there any other... yes, there are. Okay, so now my indexers... now my indexers have a perfect way to get across. And the turrets can defend. I'm going to move one of these turrets further down, because I feel like having all of my turrets bunched up is a bad idea. Got a turret there. I'm going to place a turret over. Whoa, no, I fell. No. I want to take one of these with me and bring it back toward the beginning.
The system has been alerted to your presence. Now things will get hairier. You'll need to deploy defense constructs against the system's active countermeasures. The system's sentries will do everything they can to stop your indexers from returning to the access point with the data.
I can't do anything with those, but my indexers are doing their jobs. And the turrets are defending. This is pretty cool. I like this.
Memory retrieval now at 60%.
It's kind of amazing that they just decided to make a fucking tower defense game in Fallout New Vegas. This is, or Fallout 4. This is awesome.
Intrusive program detected. Intrusion detected. Countermeasures initiated. Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer.
I just gotta protect this one, and I'll be done. Hey,
verifying memory
that's it.
File. 100%. We're done here. We now have an access point into the next memory. Just step into the data stream where this memory was stored.
Memory file identification 0V-9AX0. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Things are not going well with Far Harbor. Several of my people have been assaulted, spat at, interrogated for no reason. This is getting out of control. But there's still a chance they can learn to trust us. We just need one of their own who's on our side. I can't let anyone know what I'm about to do. I'll need to set up the equipment far away from Acadia. It'll double as a place to bury the evidence.
Additional location data appended. A makeshift medical facility underneath the VIM. Pop factory. Coordinates downloaded.
Okay, so there's the... Underneath me, though, how do I get down there? Oh, there's a series of stairs. Okay. Oh, and if that hits that, then it opens up and it's now blasting all the way up through there. Cool. Okay, so while we're here, let's go ahead and just place a turret right here. Get 5 of those. That goes to there now. I need it to blast through here to there. Now let's place the decoder block. Like so. Okay, so we made it to here. Gather up a couple more of these regular blocks. We got another movement block. do that, followed by that. Let's place a turret down here. Place 2 turrets down like that. And now let's make a walkway, like so. There's 2 turrets here, and that's all of my turrets. Let's actually remove one of these turrets then, because I don't need all of the turrets at the access point. There are going to be a lot that need to be at the access point, but having another one right here, maybe on top of a plinth, like so, would be a good idea.
Data breach detected. Initiating anti-intrusion countermeasures.
If I place that block there, does that stop me?
Intrusive
Okay, that stops me.
indexer detected.
That's all of my code blocks. All of my indexers are moving back to the base, and I've got defensive turrets that are defending them on their way. Cool. So with that all set up, we are good to go.
First data block recovered. Good. Just keep doing what you're doing.
40, 60, 80.
Memory retrieval at 100%.
100. Wow, that was fast.
Looks good.
So now I just move on to the next memory.
As an access point to the next memory.
It can be boring, but I like the idea of doing tower defense stuff and puzzles. It's cool, but yeah.
I'm offloading this memory. I cannot bear lying to Confessor Martin and his children of Adam any longer. Better to just forget. I found it. The location of the launch key to fire the nuclear missile inside the submarine. Confessor Martin believes it can bring his people into division, destruction at the hands of an atomic blast. He struggles with how literal his interpretation of that precept should be. I can't risk him deciding to find the key and use it. His people were the first to accept me for what I am.
So I need to somehow get the laser beam. Oh, maybe I don't need to get it up here. Maybe I need to...
Appended. Location: the Harbor Grand Hotel safe room. Key code 485130.
Maybe I do. I don't know how to send it up like that. Because I gotta get it all the way the fuck up there. Oh. Okay, I can get it right there. Let's see here. Well, first off, I'm just gonna go ahead and place a couple of turrets here. And then we can block.
Sentry has detected active intrusive program.
And then instead of block there, angle it like that. That destroys this. And now I have access to this whole room's supply of materials. Boring to watch. Sorry. I'll go fast. So if I need to actually move this
attrition of intrusive program
back to right here. The line is right there. Block there. There. Okay. That eliminates that. Allows me to cross here.
Intrusive indexer detected.
Okay, and so I need to get all the way the fuck out, up and out of here, and up to the top of the other side. Yeah, the first half of this is just getting.
Sentry has detected active intrusive program.
Let's see here. I need to be right here. Okay. So I've now cleared the way. I'm going to take some of these blocks back with me. Okay. Now let's finish building an actual pathway. This is basically base building the video game section of this video game.
Intrusive indexer detected.
There are going to be guys that are going to be an issue from this side. Place a turret right there. Place a
Beginning
turret
attrition
right
of intrusive
here.
program.
Place a final turret right. I guess another one right here wouldn't be terrible. Now let's finish the pathway so that the bugs can get through. So they should be able to walk across now. I did my best to make it easy for them to go across.
Intrusive indexer detected.
Why are they having such a hard time walking across? I guess that's my fault for not making it too wide. Gonna move this block over here so that it'll be too wide. Are there any other blocks that I'm missing
Beginning
that I could have
attrition
grabbed?
of intrusive program.
Where are you going, buddy? Go to the thing.
Warning. Data breach detected. Intrusion countermeasures initiated.
Do I only have one turret over here? Are all of my other turrets back here? They are.
Intrusive
I'm gonna
program
move this
detected.
further up this way. Place it right there.
Missing data located and retrieved. Stolen data recovered from unauthorized indexer.
Alright, well, this is gonna take a while then. Do my indexers regenerate? They do.
Good.
And just for good measure,
Beginning
because that was
attrition of
an
intrusive
issue
program.
apparently, I'm just gonna place another turret inside this tube. Okay, this is the slow and boring part, because now the bugs don't know what they're doing. Like, look
Intrusive program detected.
half the bugs don't know what they're doing. This game's pathing AI was never strong enough to handle being a tower defense game. Like, it's cool that they decided that this was an interesting thing that they wanted to try, but, hoo boy, is it slow. I just need two of y'all to get back. Two of y'all just need to make it back. So how's everybody doing? Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm probably not supposed to be able to have a jetpack in this zone, but because of the mods, I have a jetpack.
Memory retrieved.
Hooray! Let's get out of here.
The data stream is now available to access the next memory.
Just making a map for the campaign I'm gonna run after Strahd / the evil campaign. Nice.
0H-3X0P. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've made a contingency plan in case Far Harbor discovers the truth, or gives in to their xenophobia despite all my efforts. I've isolated the wind turbine powering Far Harbor's fog condensers. A kill switch command will leave them defenseless from the fog and its creatures. But now that it's done, am I really capable of this massacre that I've engineered? I'm going to remove the command code from my memories. I'll bury a hard copy if I need to use it. But I can't keep it close to me. It makes me sick.
Additional location data appended. Coordinates to the kill switch command code and the wind farm maintenance building.
Where is the... Ah, there's the access point here. So I need to... Let's see here. It's very Portal-esque. I like that part of it. Oh, I guess I built this on the wrong side, huh? I was trying to place it. It definitely feels like somebody had a lot of fun making this, to me. Like, that's what it feels like. I mean, well, Portal was a lot more fast-paced. This is definitely something that I would make in my D&D. Like, this is something that I would have created to make a fun diversion to the standard gameplay of my D&D campaign. Like, I've been trying to basically make something like this for my D&D campaign for a while. Like, I literally made a pipe puzzle for my players in D&D recently. Let's get rid of you as well, because I need to be able to collect the power from way down there, I think. Because there's a lower deck down here. I need to get the power grid over there. So let's go ahead and place you right here. Like so. And then let's grab that code block. And then back here towards the beginning. No. Now let's track where that goes, because it goes all the way the hell down here. How do I get back up out of here? Is there a series of blocks that I didn't recognize? Oh yeah, there's like a staircase over here. How did two bugs get through there? Well, regardless, it's now just a straight shot, so let's turret up. Bam. Bam. Bam.
Intrusive program detected.
Bam. Shabam. And then we take our 12 blocks and we do this.
Intrusive indexer detected. Intrusive indexer detected.
Probably better than the alternative. I gotta... This is my least favorite part about having the limit on blocks that I have, is it always feels like I want to make it a too wide. I want to make it too wide, right? But simultaneously, I don't have enough blocks to make the whole thing too wide. And so, like, their pathing doesn't really know how to handle a one-wide block setup. They can do a two-wide block setup just fine. All 5 of them will walk in and do and have no problem getting there on a 2-wide block surface, but they try to get out of each other's ways on a 1-block wide surface.
First data block recovered. Good. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. This was fun at first. It has now since gotten very slow.
Beginning attrition of intrusive program.
I liked the idea of this at first, and it's cool, but the thing that I don't like about it is how long it takes for the little bugs to make their way back to the thing. Like, once I've solved the problem, it should just let me go. Like, there shouldn't be this long agonizing back and forth with the bugs as they go there and come back. That takes way too long.
Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer. Beginning attrition of intrusive program.
That's 100% verified. Good job. You can use the data stream to access the next memory, as usual.
Memory file identification 0Z-7A4K. Converted to audio transcription.
Oh, they're good. Okay, this is interesting. This is an interesting one now actually.
It's me. We escaped the Institute together.
Oh shit, it's Nick.
You're my brother.
I don't have a brother. The name's Nick Valentine. And no one in my family tree is a plastic skin freak.
You're just confused. Let me help.
Stay away from me!
Hey, Ufer Gang, welcome out to the stream.
I don't want to hurt you!
Goodbye, brother.
End playback.
I'm doing good. Enjoying the game so far. I mean, this block puzzle, it can be fun, but it can also be very frustrating and annoying. So take that as you will. Is there a real-life equivalent to the term unplottable from Harry Potter? What does the term mean? What does unplottable mean in Harry Potter? Oh, we got some hydrates. I actually just drank all the last of my water, so give me a second while I get... Well, actually, hold on now. No. I've got the big boy. Unplottable is a term is used to describe a magical effect on a place, which means it is impossible for wizards or muggles to plot its location on a map. I mean, unplottable is a pretty good term for it, but if you specifically mean like it just can't show up on maps, you could just say obscured. Ooh, hey, Ferret Cam. Thank you, Bubblegane. Welcome. No, I don't want to exit the simulation. No. Let's see here. I guess that'll do. I just need to get my mouse so that I can do this. And we can go say hello to the ferrets. Hey, Pixel. He was being a sleepy boy. Everybody say hello to Pixel. Pixel's my boy. He is the oldest of the two. He's almost, he's actually getting close to 3 years old now, which is wild to me. And a little bit scary because ferrets live anywhere between 6 to 10 years, which means there's a very strong possibility that we're halfway done with his life, which is sad to me because I love him very much. HD webcam ferrets. 720p webcam ferrets. Yes. But he's been a very good boy his entire life, except for all the times that he has knocked over my waters. And now he's a parrot ferret. You guys get to look at his butt. He's trying to figure out how to get to the ground. Come on. Lines of someplace existing on the physical plane, but not taking up any extra space, like the TARDIS. You could probably call it something like extra planar space, or that's a good. I don't know that there is a term for that. You could come up with a term for that. I mean, quantum space would make the most sense because it's quantumly entangled space, so that it's in the exact same location, but it's, you know, doesn't take up any extra space. All right. I tortured you or not? And this is my little girl. This is Slinky. She doesn't like being held a lot more than this is Slinky. She's adorable. She's also she's slightly younger than Pixel, but only by a couple of months. And so she'll be around a little bit longer, but not by much. So I think the female lifespan is actually a little bit longer than the male lifespan, so she might be here a little bit longer than him anyway. The way that I tell them apart, aside from just like knowing their personalities, is if we're looking for physical traits, Slinky has that little chocolate chip nose, and she's smaller than he is because she is a female. They are naturally smaller than their male counterparts at the same age. And she is being extra squirmy today. She wants down bad. Little girl, come on. Will you parrot for like 3 seconds and be cute? Oh, she's trying to find out how to get down as well. I know she wants to speak to all of y'all. Do you have something important to say? Okay, now. Well, time to put you back up too. Thank you again, Bubble Gene, for going ahead and getting us. Or is it Bubble Gene or is it Bubbagane? Bubba Gene. I don't know. But I'll go ahead and put her back up. And, as always, when we get out, also get a treat. They each get one. They're just little pellets, but they love these things. Being such good cam horse. Oh. You don't know how to pronounce your own name? Okay. I picked up the blocks from there. Let's see here. I want to get over there now if I can. So let's see. Oh, okay. So I want to go that way, I guess. See what's going on over here. This is fascinating, to say the least. There's just so much going on. Like, the actual puzzle part of this is going to be done in seconds, but to get there, I have to collect so many blocks. And in order to get that block, I have to be able to shoot a beam. Okay, so I need to get the laser to go that way, then that way to that block so I can grab that block. Then from there, I need it to shoot this way, across all this, through all of this. It can get to that, and then it'll go along that line. Grandma's dog. We're best friends. It was 12, and the pit bull, he's getting to the end of his life. That's sad. It's never fun when pets are, like, especially when you can tell that pets are getting old. I had a cat that was, like, very, very old, and he was that way. He was very, like, just didn't do anything. Was very, like, slow moving. So let's see here. I do need to reestablish this, though. And it needs to be going this way. I get the beam to go this way. From here, I need it to hit up there, which is 3 blocks tall, so... Block. 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 I guess I don't really get to control how tall it is because I can only control left to right movement with these things. This has definitely been the most interesting one they've done so far. My grandma has been talking about another dog after him. But sometimes that can be good, sometimes that can be, I don't know, like, bad's not the right word, but, like, some people like to have time after their pets die to sort of, like, mourn for them. Some people just go, oh, he died, time to get a new one. Like when my mom's cat died, she was really sad. She was really broken up about it. But the way that she got over it was we got a new cat. I don't know that I'm gonna want more pets after my ferrets die, though. At least not immediately. As fun as they have been, like, I've enjoyed my time as a pet owner, but it'd be nice to have that that amount of my expendable income back. I'd like to get more blocks, please. Thank you. Oh no. I'm fine. Okay. Oh, and there's a couple of blocks up here as well. She has little runt Pit. She has known him all her life, and she needs to have some others to play with her. Yeah, that's a good reason to get another dog. Is if you've already got a dog and you need them to be able to like interact with another dog to like to feel better. I can see that as being important. All right, so we've now got the connection line over there, which means I can take these blocks back. Okay. Now to get over there, let's see, I want to head from the main island to the left over here and try to collect as many blocks as I can. I need to get the laser through that gap right there. There's really no reason for me to be grabbing this many blocks. I suppose I could make a thing, but no big deal. Yeah, I need it to be at this level to... Oh, no, I don't need it at this level. I need it at the, I could go across here right now, though, with these blocks that I just picked up. And pick up this block. Because I am going to need to re-angle this once I've got it going that way. Actually, is there any reason why I haven't just shot it straight at the thing? Or is it because the level has been off? I actually don't maybe know why I've been doing all of this extra work on this puzzle. Maybe I do need it down there. I don't know. I feel like this puzzle may have been able to be solved like a while ago. So I don't need it up here. I need it right here. Which means placing a block like so. And then placing this block right here. Now I can step back through. Got this laser block. Now, here's the real question. What was the point of any of that? Could I not just take that laser and launch it directly at the beam? No problem at all. I'm all about that support. It's nice to be able to have people that you can help. Well, now that I've done all of that, let's see here. Where does the beam actually need to go? I'm going to try and figure out where this beam actually belongs really quick. So let's see here. If this beam were to come out here and launch straight across, at what level would it need to be to hit correctly? 1, 2, 3. It needs to be 3 up from my standing surface. Okay, so it wouldn't be able to go from here because this block would be in the way. So I need to figure out how to get it to redirect. I need to be able to redirect it around that way to be the right height. I wonder, could I? The hard part right now is knowing that I need it to get to there, but then once it's there, do I just redirect it around? Oh. Maybe. I maybe know the answer for this. But first off, let's grab this block, because I need it too. And then, if we jump all the way up here, keep jumping. Instead of this coming out right here, could I get it to come this way? Is this the right height? No, this is not the right height. I need it down lower. Let's see here. If I were to redirect the laser this way at this height, would this be the right height? I believe so, maybe. So then let's try that. Let's see if this is correct. Let's try to set it up appropriately, actually. Let's see here. I forgot I had my jetpack. I was like, what was that sound? If I want the laser to hit here, can it even go through? Will it be allowed to go through the blue? I don't suppose I need to work it backwards, because that's going to be too hard to figure out how to place blocks if I'm trying to work it backwards. I need to figure out where the laser's going to be. Laser's going to be coming from here. 2. And then third block right here. So from there, from this height, can I get it to go? No, I need it to be right height, wrong location. I need it to be over here, just in front of it. So, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And so now that I know the right height, let's see here. Yeah, it's right in line with this height of the laser, so I need to build out this way. And from here, do this. Set up the laser block. That sets that up. Do I have one more laser block? I have one more laser block. Perfect. Okay. So this is the end game. Yes, yes, perfect. So, after all of that roundabout,
Beginning attrition of intrusive program. Intrusive program detected. Security alert. Data breach detected.
Ah, that took forever. It was such a
attrition of intrusive program.
Really?
Memory retrieval now at 60%. Complete memory retrieved.
Ugh. Damn.
You can exit the simulation at any time.
Memory file identification.
I'll listen to the memory file.
0Y-8K7D. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've discovered a curious record inside the pre-war data files of this submarine base. The Marines here were equipped with an advanced model of combat armor. There are several suits already in the base, in various states of deterioration. But there were more shipments of the armor on its way to the base the day the bombs fell. They could be in prime condition if the sealants have held. I have no use for them, but you never know. Maybe they'll be worth digging up one day.
Additional data appended. Armor shipments tracking information. Coordinates downloaded.
Hell yeah. Gives me some new power armor? Maybe? We'll see. I have no clue if that's if they're talking about power armor or not, but if they are, that'd be cool as hell. I'm inside Nick right now. Or Nick is inside me. I'm not sure. Technically, he's the bigger guy right now, so I would be inside Nick. But hooray, we completed that thing.
I can barely tell us apart.
Alright, well. Let's see here. Recover the wind farm kill switch. Uncover the location of the nuclear launch key. Uncover Dima's secret medical facility. What Adam requires. I don't care about that. What I do care about is find the Marine combat shipments. Oh yeah, that's my real goal right now.
Holy Adam, we shall crush their walls and drive their heresy into the sea.
Bag of cement. Hey, industrial strength Abraxo cleaner. That's nice. Hands. And cannonballs. Why they've got cannonballs up here, I'm not sure. I would like out of here now. I'm probably going to land with some gusto here, which would be dangerous if I accidentally hit one of these children of Adam with that.
Oh, yes. I know he will come. He will be with me.
Get me the fuck out of here. I do not like these Adam people. The children of Adam are crazy. I do not like them, and I would like to avoid them for now. Let's get our hands on some power armor, or whatever this marine combat armor they were talking about. Are they all out in the middle of the fucking ocean? They are. Well, I've got my Dima's Cache, Hancock Cove. I guess I just got to go out into the middle of the water and see if maybe there's a boat out there. Or if I'd literally have to sink to the bottom in a suit of power armor to find it. Or try to swim. I could technically swim. I've got the diver suit, which would allow me to breathe underwater. I can breathe underwater just fine as well, but I don't think I can attack no matter what underwater. Like, I'm not even sure I'm allowed to use a melee weapon underwater. I have the Sword of Wonders for that, don't I? I'm carrying the Sword of Wonders, right? Yeah, I've got the Sword of Wonders. but I don't know if I'm allowed to attack underwater at all. Yeah, I'm not allowed to attack underwater at all. So there's no reason for me to switch out to the Sword of Wonders. Here, which one should I be heading towards? I'm going the wrong way. Be headed towards one of these over here. Can I mark one specifically? That'll do. I don't know that it's going to be any better than my current quantum power armor, but we'll find out. Best case scenario, or best case scenario, brand new armor for me, and then Nick gets my old armor. Worst case scenario, Nick gets new armor. Or, well, worst case scenario, it's useless, and we sell it. Middling scenario, Nick gets a new suit of power armor. I'm tired of Nick's power armor breaking every 30 seconds. There's Haddock Cove. Is apparently currently infested with mirelurks.
Something out
It's like, why won't it let me fire my gun?
there. Detection system must be on the fritz.
Yeah, I see the boat out there that I was probably supposed to be going towards. Eh. Double tap is actually a really good weapon for VATS because the second shot, like the shots themselves take up so little AP due to the rate of fire that I can produce with it. Here's where things get tricky. I think I'm headed out there, but I'm not a big fan of being underwater. I'll say that right now. I don't like being underwater. As a person, I do not like being underwater. Do I have anything that increases my total AP? That's AP regen. Rad, damage resist HP. Max AP up by 5. Vim Quartz. Vim Refresh. Increases action points recovery rate. Guess that'll be the best option I have here. I can't fly right now, so I really am just at the mercy of being underwater. I can't even fly right now. Surely they wouldn't design a game to have underwater enemies if I can't attack underwater, correct? Okay, so it's not even power armor, it's just regular armor. In which case, it's not even really worth all that time. I still want to get it because I like new things, and apparently this is supposed to be super high-end, out of power armor, which I have no use for. I want to state again, I have no use for this because I am in a full suit of power armor. So unless this stuff is specifically designed for use with power armor, then I have no use for it. Let's see here. Yeah, no, it's it's just regular assault armor. So I'll get it for the completion and probably because it looks cool, but
You a Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
doing cartwheels, that's a great way to put that. Fucking shatter your carapace. Radiation makes it a lot harder to see my markers. Vaguely bothers me. The red dot on your pistol is over the front sight appendages instead of the... Yeah. That's just how the game did it. It's... I don't know why they decided that that's how that should have been, because it's a mod. So, like, you know... mod designers were the ones that decided how it looks, but that doesn't change the fact that it looks dumb. Well, now that I know that I'm not in any danger while I'm in the water, even if I am still terrified of it, it's not the end of the world. One of the ferrets is going after my little hand vacuum that I keep on top of their cage. Still, it is faster for me to do this. We're pretty much just right there. It bothers me greatly that I can't attack underwater because my brain just says that there should be giant fucking leviathans down here just ready to attack me. And I know there aren't. But boy oh boy does my brain just say that there are. Because even when you're swimming normally not in power armor, you can't attack. So like, literally adding monsters in the water would just be a horrible time. But if it doesn't just send my anxiety on max fucking panic mode. No, fuck it. Fucking hell. I can't just jump my way back up either. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Really? Really? Motherfucker. I have to walk all the way back around just to get back up. Yeah, don't really exactly jump high in this armor, so falling off the side there means going all the way back around just to walk up the side of the hill again. I really don't like it out here. Let's very rapidly make our way to the next location. This shitty little welcome to Far Harbor sign. I love it. Was this place called something other than Far Harbor back in the day? Was this Par Harbor? And the sign just wore out, so now it's Far Harbor? Like Novak? Novak got its name because the sign just said no vacancy. Oh, am I over encumbered now? Oh, would you look at that, I am. This armor weighs a decent amount. Let's fast travel to Longfellow's cabin, drop off our junk, and maybe I can drop off this excess gear that I've been picking up as well. I'd like not to equip any of it until I can equip all of it and just see what it looks like, and then as soon as we see what it looks like, we'll just take it right back off, because it's worthless to us. Because I never spend any time outside of my power armor, other than to repair things. For me to be over encumbered while in my power armor is pretty ridiculous. My power armor allows me to carry over 700 pounds of junk. Let's see here. It looks cool from what I'm seeing. It looks pretty cool. Can't get rid of the spacesuit still because it's a quest item. Radium rifle irradiates bullets as they are fired, causing ballistic damage and an extra kick of radiation damage that is deadly to humans. And it was one of the new weapons they added in Far Harbor. There's the radium rifle that they added, and then there's also my harpoon gun was added for Far Harbor.
Someone's coming.
I guess it's safe for now.
That thing is tough. It took 3 blasts to kill it. While I'm in the area, I can stop by the Grand Hotel or whatever this is over here, considering I've got a map marker of it. I don't like that I can't see the ground over here. Probably the hotel. Like I don't know why I'm concerned about anything. I can kill just about anything that comes at me, and I'm damn near invincible otherwise. With the amount of stim packs that I have available to me. And even though I can't see jack shit in the dark, I have targeting radar that lets me know when there are enemies nearby. I don't like dealing with enemies. I'd rather just, you know, eliminate all trace of them. And the doesn't missile launcher helps with that. It helps a lot. Right, now here's the real situation. I have to go out there. And currently, it is very dark out there. I would like to not go out there while it's dark. I'm gonna hop out of my armor really quick. There's a chair.
Look alive.
Okay, pencil.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
There's a chair right here. I'm going to wait until morning. Because I fucking refuse to do this at night. I already don't like going into the water. I definitely not going into the water in the dark. Fucking Starlight Drive-In, whatever. I just need to give everybody... I need to get around to giving everybody their missile turrets and call it a day. How far out in the water is this? Ah, fuck, it's forever away. I hate this. This sucks. This is no good. If I can't do anything, we might as well watch my character do nothing. My legs are kind of phasing through this rock. Ah. Alexa, stop listening. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, I can see the boat. Every now and again it flickers and I'm no longer underwater. I can't even sprint underwater. All I can do is just walk regularly. Okay. Back to Longfellow's cabin. We'll deck this armor out in whatever cool shit we want, and then we're just gonna say, cool, it's done. I made the armor cool. I put it on, I'll look cool in it for a minute, and then we'll just take it back off and never touch it again. This was not worth it. Alright. So. Go ahead and step out of our armor. Craft. Inquisitor's version is better at energy absorption, but has less regular armor. Lighter build, padded, pocketed, asbestos, deep lining, dense, ultralight build, pneumatic, biochemical mesh. I don't really care about any of that. So then I have no reason to do any of it. I forgot, though, I also want to grab, while I'm here, Marine wetsuit and the Marine tactical helmet. So. That's what it looks like. That's it. So it's basically the same armor that we saw the Children of Adam wearing outside. His cool, like, armor that he had. It's just a fully set up version of that armor. And that's the helmet. I guess I can either wear the helmet or the tactical helmet. But there we go. That's the armor. It's cool looking. It gives me 173 defense, which if I were somebody who regularly operated outside of my armor would be cool. But all things considered, it is not good for me. Oh, Caitlin, thank you for the raid of 19 people. It's a Kate raid. Thank you very much, Caitlin. I just got all of this assault marine armor, and it's utterly useless to me. Because I'm never outside of my power armor. I just spent all of the time to collect this stuff, and it's entirely useless to me. It looks cool. But, yeah, not really worth it. Not even the wetsuit and stuff are good because I've got this nano armor. So, back into my armor we go. Incoming raid. Hey, Caitlin. Thank you for the raid. We're doing, hey, thank you, Duhan. Let's see here. We just finished up collecting the armor. We did the memory quest. And now we're just kind of like running around. Ooh, there's a Vim Pop factory. Oh, I kind of want to go there. I've got no reason to really want to go there. I don't know that I have a single quest that's actually sending me out there. Best Left Forgotten is kind of what I'm on right now. Oh shit, there is a reason for me to go there. All the better. Just finished most of Far Harbor. Nice. Yeah, I saw that you've been playing it. I saw that you've been playing Fallout 4 recently. Did you see I actually finished Oblivion on Wednesday? I beat the main quest line. Few side quests to do there, but that place is higher level, so I kind of ran away. Well, as you can see on the screen here, I'm level 56, so not exactly a low-level character myself. Yeah, but I mean, this is stream number 19 of usually 4-hour-long streams. Oh, your armor's almost destroyed. I forgot about that. Ah, whatever. I'll wait until it's all destroyed. I'm out of steel anyway. 35 or something like that. Yeah, my character, so my gun here, the Ufinator 3000, my standard go-to weapon, the Ufinator 3000, is a, where is it right now in my inventory, actually? Right here. It typically deals 300 damage, and if the target is at full health, it deals an additional 300 damage. So if I can land the first hit on an enemy with this gun, they're down instantly, basically. 600 damage. But I want to go this way. Oh, I can see the Vim factory. It's over there now. I can see it now. Guess, do I need to just, like, fly there? Or is there supposed to be, like, a pathway that I'm supposed to be able to follow to get there? I guess I was supposed to go out and around, but I'm going to see if I can't fly there. Alley-oop. Close. I got really close to just making it a perfect distance. I wonder if I would have made it without the sprinting. Oh, well. That's not the best thing to hear as soon as I get out of the water. Just steps out of the water. All right, made it back onto shore. Somebody's here. Nuke going off in his hand. Get me the hell out of here.
I hear something.
I bet you do, sir.
A noise?
Yeah, they don't even know where I'm at because they're not expecting somebody to just sort of like hop out of the sewers the way, or hop out of the ocean the way that I did.
Nothing. Must have been nothing. What? Who's there? A noise. What is it?
Oh, it didn't let me do that because you're guaranteed a hit on a crit. But it literally wouldn't let me hit him because my crit meter was too high. Or because it wouldn't let me take the shot because I wouldn't have been able to crit him. You want to fight missile launchers? Let's fight with missile launchers. Because I have the doesn't missile launcher. Well, first off. Is that the Admiral's friend? Yeah. Yeah, I just renamed it to the Euphanator. The Admiral's friend is really, really, really good. And harpoons are so cheap that if you have decent reload speed, you just win. My strongest weapon right now, though, well, aside from my Merv, which I very rarely use just because fucking Merv, is this guy right here. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. I actually don't know what I'm taking this level. Now that I've got the fast hands perk, I could technically take the next level of it, but it doesn't increase my reload speed at that point. It just makes it so that reloading costs no AP. If I get around to playing Fallout 4 again, I kind of want to play around with that glitch where you take a weapons mod from any gun and put it on any other gun. Is that mod is that, or not mod, is that glitch still in the game? I think something they didn't bother fixing. Nice. We can head inside the Vim factory now. I love the idea of these kinds of places. I really like the factories of the old world. Oh, I was like, ah, and then I remembered that I have Nick in a suit of power armor. Addicted to upgrading my settlements, and I want to make everyone have a great life. Yeah, I have a mod on my end that lets me build vaults, and that is such a fun mod because it's like all of the fun of the building in this game, but then you actually get to decide what the places look like, which is really nice because there's only so much the game has in it in the base, and there's only so much space you can work with, but in the vaults you have near infinite build space, and you can actually build with like vault components and make them look like vaults. Where they took a mini nuke Merv launcher attached and put it to a pipe pistol. That's ridiculous. I love that. Oh, I have to reload. Boop. Oof. Look at that. Just straight to the skull. That is a real shame, isn't it?
What's that? What? Who's there? I'm hearing stuff.
And they're just randomly shooting because I'm in caution mode. I'm not even in danger.
You have to come out sooner or later.
Do I? Because it seems like I just stand here and I wait for you guys to show up and then I shoot you. That's how this has been working so far. Oofinator. You will be prepared to be oofinated.
I can smell you out there.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
I should, like, I've debated making the shotgun version of this, but I like the accuracy that I have with the regular version. Are they still making Vim in here? After all this time, they're still making Vim. Yeah, the trash cannon from Fallout 3 is way better than the junk launcher in this game. The junk launcher in this game sucks because junk actually has a use, and launching it is worthless. Your name is Oofinator. We have somebody who shows up on a regular basis, and his name is Oofergang.
Someone there?
What's that? Got him.
Well, I missed.
You hit like a rat rope.
Let me boop him. There we go. Let's see. Come on, double tap. Let me boop you. That's the one thing that I have with this pistol is because it's modded, it doesn't like to load as easily as some of the other things do. And so I'll fire it and it just won't do anything. That blowfly gland had acid in it, which is good for me because I need more acid so I can...
Must have been nothing.
Vim's Captain's Blend. Do a quick lurk while I get ready for bed. Alright. I probably won't be streaming for all that much longer. Maybe another 30 minutes or so. I have work at, I have work later today, and so I do need to eventually get ready for that. But, I'll stream until noon here. Where's the person? There you are.
There's something out.
Nice try.
How am I not? Fuck you. Bam.
That's the last of them.
Even with having decent... Oh, I should probably level up, shouldn't I? I could start taking points in Demolitions Expert again. I wouldn't cover 50% less action points. That would also not be terrible. Quick hands, reloading no longer costs AP. Action Lad increases your action point regeneration rate. As target ninja, your ranged sneak attacks do 2.5% normal damage, and your melee sneak attacks do 4 times normal damage. Sneak increases your ability to sneak. I think my best bet here is just gonna be... I think my best bet is just to work on Demolitions Expert right now, because being able to, get a chance to hit that. I could increase my Hacker or my Locksmith as well. I could make my... But I can pick Master Locks, but then my lockpicks, my bobby pins never break during lockpicking, which would be kind of interesting. I could hack Master Terminals, or I could just increase the damage that my Demolitions weapons deal. Which sounds more fun. I'm gonna do that one. Let's see how ridiculous the doesn't missile launcher is now. $502 damage. Are you heading out? Alright, see you later, Bubba Jean. The doesn't missile launcher now deals 500 damage per shot. Technically speaking, not as much if I can hit him first with the Euphinator, but the doesn't missile launcher deals consistent damage and I can fire 4 rockets from it. I cannot make it full auto. That's not how that works. Also, if I make something full auto in this game, it actually makes it deal a significantly less damage because I have not gotten the automatic damage upgrade, which might also be why my miniguns don't deal like a significant amount of damage. But now I've upgraded my minigun to deal a significant amount of damage. The novice terminal. See, getting two things like that right at the beginning was really nice. Because it makes it so it's that much easier to find. There we go. I'd much rather get 2 completely different no connections than to get one that has a close likeliness. Unless I'm literally only 1 off from the likeliness of it being the case.
Going up.
This one doesn't get great on the ceiling. I should definitely fix your armor. Unmarked grave. Who is here? Avery's lock. Avery's skull. What's done is done.
Is it going to be painful?
Yes. It's going to be like having everything you are ripped out and replaced with something else. Someone else.
I'm ready. I wish I could say goodbye to everyone.
Signs of life detected. Can know.
Scanning.
This isn't just about...
If you need assistance, please approach the intercom.
About becoming the human that synths drawn here need to meet. Reasonable.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing.
That blood is on my hands.
She looks so peaceful lying there.
So Avery is a synth. Oh, fuck.
Scanning. Approved user detected. Synth prototype. Unlocking medical area door.
What I am? How? Just who are you?
I am Kai 1.1, a computer intelligence designed to control medical facilities, specifically the the room through that door. You match all specifications for an approved user. Personally speaking, they were very narrow.
Must be Dima's handiwork. Guess he never thought another prototype synth would be on the island. Might as well grab anything useful we find in there.
December's Child. 5.56 ammo. Too bad it's a shitty weapon in my hands. Lighter and uses 5.56 ammo. 25% faster fire rate, 15% faster reload speed. If I were either somebody who had automatic or rifles, I would be very happy to get that gun. Unfortunately, I'm neither of those things, and so I am not that interested. It's a cool gun, though. It's not for me.
Going up. Ground floor.
Kind of wish there was more to the Vim factory than there was, but you know, it's whatever. Vim, I love that they have, basically it's an off-brand soda or a competitor, because it's like, in real life, brands don't just have like free reign forever. Like, they usually have some competition somewhere. So I like the idea of that. Hold on, I need to get out of the armor. I found myself not using power armor because I had mods that replace different outfits, and I like aesthetics over stats. I normally like aesthetics over stats, but one of the stats that I care about the most on my character is carry weight, and my carry weight in armor is slightly over 700. My carry weight out of armor is slightly under 400. Okay, so it's very similar to Adobe. But it can't be stole. Then globe? Globe. Sweet. There it is. 4 notes number 6. Take another head count at the time to ensure no guests wandered off in the brewing area. This area houses the control systems that pump the various extracts and syrups that give our beverages their distinct flavors. Below us, they are mixing with pure Maine spring water. We use a combination of mechanical agitators and forced aeration to provide a perfectly consistent mixture. Proceed to bottling. What is this place? We came to the island a few weeks ago, and I have been feeling strangely calm ever since I got here. Not sure if this is weird Vim stuff or the fog, but the others don't seem to feel it. If anything, they seem more violent. Why are we doing this? We took out another group of harbormen today. Mostly I just stood there watching as Grun smashed his way through their camp. I don't know why we're doing it anymore. There's plenty of hunting on the island, but when I brought it up to the others, they threatened to kill me if I turned weak like one of the humans. Grun took a swipe at me, but he's slow enough that I was able to dodge it. Okay, so this was a super mutant. I figured out a plan. I found the password to the storage area in the office. If I can lock Grun up in that section of the basement, the others are probably not going to be able to unlock the terminal. While they're busy trying to let him out, I'll be gone before they realize. Find somewhere quiet to live out on my own. And if they manage to get Grun out, he'll probably be so mad he'll attack them. So this was a super mutant that kind of became, like, relatively smart. I wonder if I could find where Grun got locked up, or if one of these guys was Grun. No clue.
Nice.
Pump regulator. I don't know what's so special about that. Upgrade box. I was gonna say, I guess there's probably gonna be a first aid kit in the bathroom. There almost always is. Okay, let's exit. Exit the island. Alright. That's one more zone down. Let's get your armor fixed, because that's a thing. Tell Far Harbor about Avery's murder. What is the other thing at the harbor right now? Confront Dima about Avery's murder. Tell Far Harbor about the murder. I am gonna do... Let's see here. I'm gonna try to do a couple more of those, but in the meantime, I'm gonna head to Longfellow's cabin. Nick.
There's something you need?
Trade.
Take a look.
Because I want to just grab all of your overboss stuff, because it's probably all just about to break anyway. I'll be right back. I still quick save, even though I shouldn't crash for stepping out of my armor anymore, because I got rid of the bug. But it's still just like a thing that I do because I'm afraid that I'm going to crash if I do it. Like, I want to say that the actual bugged armor is actually Piper's power armor. Because if I try to get her out of it now, she can't escape it anymore. My power armor is still mostly okay. So I don't need to do anything with it. That's where most of my steel went in reality, was to Piper's, or to the overboss. Hey, or to my power armor, the quantum power armor that I wear. Stop moving.
If I got it.
A lot of people only got the clothes on their back here.
Let's see here. Can I try to see... What does it take to get Stealth Boy on here? Activates a stealth field while crouched. I'm going to try that instead of the jetpack for a little bit. And if I want to go back to the jetpack, I can. Okay, so standing still... So standing still, I can be stealthed, but if I move, then I'm no longer stealthed. Or is it if I move quickly that I'm no longer stealthed? This would be important to know. We need to head to Far Harbor really quick to trade.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Hey, Alan.
You need some firepower?
Show me what you got.
Don't try anything.
Let's see here. I should have. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I mean. Yeah, I need those. Now.
That ain't one of my favorite customers. What can I do you for?
Show me what you got.
You got it.
Get rid of all this extra stuff, and then weapons. December's Child. It's nice, but once again, not really worth my time. Rags. Rag mine. That's my minigun. I'll hang on to it. Thank you very much. The fire rate on it is high enough that it's actually worth using. If I ever get around to having the ammo supply for that gun, it'll be very worth it. Right now, my biggest problem is just getting the materials together to actually get the ammo together. Stalker's plasma scatter gun, not really good. World of Wonders, I'll hang on to. Bats Knuckles, don't care about. Blazing baseball bat, bayoneted, whatever. Automatic laser rifle, 4 more assault rifles, 2 more pistols. And in the weapons category, you probably still have a Mark 22 in here, I'm betting. Also got radium rifles. Not really my jazz, but let's see here. Do you not have a Mark 22 anymore? You got a 50 cal minigun. That's a thing. Well, what I really need from you is ammo. And let's see. Missiles. These are an easy one to grab. And fusion cores. I forgot while we were at Longfellow's cabin that I wanted to do. I wanted to grab some chem. I wanted to go to the chem station because I can craft ammo from the chem station. So we go there. We craft more ammo for the minigun, and if I need it and I get into a fight, I can deliver about 1,000 damage worth of hot lead directly into somebody's chest cavity in a second or two. Alright, I can't fly anymore. That's going to be something I have to get used to. Would I be stealthed right now? Why's my stealth field not activating? That's weird. My stealth is not activating. I don't know what controls that, actually. Two, three, four, five. All the 308 ammo that I get is going to go towards me being able to use that minigun effectively, because as of right now, let's see here. Okay, it carries 300 rounds, so I've got 300 rounds in it right now. I just, you know, don't want to use up those rounds right now. I do need to give you new ammo though, because I picked you up some ammo. Fusion cells. we go. Alright, other things that I need to investigate. I need to head to the Harbor Grand Hotel, which showing up here is probably going to instantly get me into a fight because there's things here. Oh, Zarati wants a ferret cam. Don't understand Japanese TV. What's up with Japanese TV? I was waiting for it to load really quick. I was watching some show while I was in the shower, and it's just so strange. Like, why? The only Japanese TV show that I know of, like, regularly, I know of Takeshi's Castle, which was something that was Japanese TV that also made it over to at least Europe. And then I know about Human Tetris, I think is what it's called in Japan, which they then just renamed Hole in the Wall in America. And the Hole in the Wall for America sucked, but from what I saw, Human Tetris was relatively fun. But somebody did purchase with their channel points the ferret cam, so we're gonna do that really quick. This is the boy. They have to figure out the one item in the room that's chocolate via biting things. I have never heard of that. That sounds amazing. This is Pixel. We went over this earlier, but there are some people here who have probably never seen Pixel, so he's very interested in not being held. Sometimes he does like being held like a baby, though. Isn't that right, Pixel? Don't you like being held like a baby? He tried to escape. He'll eat out of my hand if I let him. He's very ticklish, though, so like when you pet him, he kind of like freaks out. And then he just pushes away. All right, now I'll get the little girl out next. And this is Slinky. That was Pixel. I don't know if I said his name. This is Slinky, the little girl. She's got big old chubby thighs. They always do. A long, dangly body. I'm trying to find a comfortable way to hold them where it doesn't look like it's going to hurt them, but they can't just like run away immediately. Because they do like to run away a lot. It was not that entertaining. What was it about? Or can you say? All right. She's done. And as always with Ferret Cam, give him some treats. All right, and now back to the game. I don't really have that much time left. They had some dude strapped in the back seat of a car while it did donuts, and then they'd asked him to say what % dizzy he was. Then they had him take a whole spoonful of death sauce and then do it again. And then finally he was completely naked, just chilling in the back as this car went around in circles. I turned it off after that because why? Man, Japanese TV is unnecessarily weird. That's some kind of shit that I would expect people to pull. That's the kind of shit that I'd expect people to pull as what's it called? Like on YouTube, but not on like live television. Or even recorded television for that matter. Why is my why is my stealth boy not activating?
What? Who's there? Out there. Somewhere.
Why is the stealth boy part of my armor not working?
Stupid noises. Yeah, human.
No, seriously, why is the stealth boy part of my armor not working? It doesn't use up stealth boys when I do this, right?
Ah, what's that?
I don't know why the stealth boy thing for my armor wasn't working. I've never actually used stealth boy armor before, so I had no idea how it worked, but isn't it supposed to like turn on when I crouch? It worked twice and then it stopped working.
I hear something. You have to come out sooner or later.
I don't get why it's not working. Do I have to unequip it and re-equip it or something? There we go.
That must have been nothing. Hello? Someone there? Someone there? Something there. You hear? Ears play here. It's gonna be stop hiding.
They just knock shit over on the top of their off the top of their cage. Okay, so long as I'm not moving while crouching, I go invisible. It's specifically while I'm not moving, though, because I noticed whenever I moved, even when I was moving slow, it would deactivate.
Yes. I'm watching a conductor in the orchestra.
It's cool. I think it's
Franny, it's me. I'm at the Grand. In our old suite.
Oh, Wabash.
5130. That's the key to the safe room they installed in case of the bombs. Franny, I need you to come quick. I don't know when they'll be coming for me, so I prepped the boat in case we need to make a rapid exit. But I can't be a part of this. Nuclear war. I won't do it. And I'm not gonna let anyone else use my submarine to blow up the damn world. Please, Franny. I need you here. This is the end. That's it. Together. Got it.
Yeah, a mostly intact safe room. Harbor Grand Hotel, thank you for visiting. Connection lost. Messages. You're using auxiliary power. In addition, an additional fee has been charged to your room. Keep track of your stay. Don't forget your in-room security holotape when you go. View bill. Bill max exceeded. Oh wait, time for next associate. Error. So what did that thing look like? Listen to the safe room security tape. Where is it? Wouldn't it be in safe room security tape? Oh, there it is.
Hey! Hands where I can see them. Now, where is the key?
Franny, put the gun down. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish?
My job. You're going to give me that key, and I'm going
Oh shit, she was a Chinese spy.
Hey, the world's over. Are you really... Ah!
Scream all you want, Arnie. Everyone's been evacuated. It's just you and me. Now focus. Where is the key?
Rot in hell!
We can do this all day, Arnie.
Fine. The hell's it matter? It's on the boat. Fringe Cove docks. Combinations 44, 6, 75, 12.
Now, was that so hard? So long, Captain. Now where the hell's the release to the storm?
Damn.
Sorry, Franny. You're stuck with me.
Alright, see you later, Neko. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the raid. Does it only work inside or something? It's like it's broken. Anytime that I transfer screens, it doesn't like being... doesn't like working once I've gotten to the new area. Yeah, that's all it is just like if I travel or load anything, it breaks it. But it is 12, so we're gonna go ahead and take this as an opportunity to go ahead and step away. Thank you everybody who came out to today's stream. I have been Paladin Null. This has been Fallout 4 Far Harbor. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.